Okay. How do I? Oh, I wasn't reading. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome. This is a game that I am not familiar with at all, but I've been told by other people to play it. Uh, Apparently it's a horror game or something. I don't know. Let's just get into it. By playing Doki Literature Club, you dyslexic show. You agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Okay. I just got told to play this, okay. Yeah, let's get into it. New game. Sure. A blaze. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. But can I turn this audio down? So loud. Okay. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to talk to each other on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh, wait. But if she's gone to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I'm really bad at reading, this is not a game for me. Okay, so this is Sayori. Pink hair. Okay. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. What's this game? That's mean. Oh, you shut you. All the people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But did you wait for me after all? I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Sayori? Hi. Just gonna save. I don't want to accidentally have to do all this again. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Blazy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Have you been looking either? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure possible, but I did. I'm sure it's possible that I did. This video is gonna be so ass, I cannot read. I said it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's saying, whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What's a NEET? In a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you feel happy. If it makes you happier. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh, we're in the classroom now. This music kinda goes sad, you know? I should probably read. The school day is an ordinary day. Is an ordinary day as ever, and it's ever before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Me. Clubs? Sayori. Just gonna say. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other clubs better than that. Not that anime is bad, I do like anime, but some of the people in there you do not want to be with. Hello? Sayori? So I must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Sorry, pardon me. Why is my... So I just threw up in my mouth. Yeah. I'm gonna turn the brightness down so the webcam don't freak out. There we go, okay. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you'd know what? Well, that you come to try my club. Sayori? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. That's so boring. Not I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Way. Since he was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, don't know why she's got this voice now. I kinda told you for club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Saori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Second, I didn't fog up the lens. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Okay. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Ciara across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being genuinely used to the third year classes and activities. Ciara, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hello everyone, this new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1, okay. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you, bruh. She always says nice things about you, bruh. Okay, that's a new girl, right? I'm trying to think of it. Seriously, you better buy. Way to kill the atmosphere. I can't be bothered to do a voice for all these. I'm blase. What a nice surprise. I guess I am anyway. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I'm not into cartoons, so. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Tickled my lips. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. So the one in the middle. The small figure, yeah, okay. The small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sarai. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. She always says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Oh, it's full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that, bruh. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sari and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? How did everyone go? I don't know. That's right. It's great to see you again, Blaze. Oh yeah, she had the cursor on it. It's great to see you again, Blaze. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. Yeah. Why am I doing a voice for myself? Yeah. Tell you, Monica. What is this game? come sit down, Bloisy. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well, bruh? Because of a few desks arranged to form a table, as Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Oh no, that's the birth of pink hair.
Okay. Yum, yum, yummy.
Are you ready?
Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. I don't know. Yeah. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
I'm alive. So it goes one first, and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice a sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bit down. The icing sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good, thank you, Natsuki. Why thank you? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything? No, it's like,
Maybe you for you anything.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright.
I give up Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacups in front of each of us before sitting down and setting the teapot down next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom, bruh. Oh no, that's me. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission, bruh. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy the good book, bruh? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated, Joe. He's just trying to impress you. That's not, bruh. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, bruh. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad, bruh. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica, but I was partially dragged here by you know. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my joy to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of them politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing and the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is as a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Let's save right now. I don't wanna die. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Why is it in German now? But it makes the school events, like the festivals, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best. We'll do our best, bruh. Oh shit.
You know it.
Everyone authentically agrees. Such different goals, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted in the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Bleezy, what kinds of things do you like to read, bruh? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Checking my webcam's all good. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perked up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Bruh. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see, bruh. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, bruh. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, bruh. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive, bruh. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things, bruh. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well, bruh. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop, bruh? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, bruh. I read horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Well, I guess you could say that, bruh. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down, bruh. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment, bruh.
No,
I hate horror. Oh, why's that, bruh? Well, it's just...
Nasuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? What?
Oh, I stunned the Wario.
What gives you that idea? Oh, you left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Yuri slides up behind Nasuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Nasuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No.
Nasuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer, I guess.
I understand how Nasuki feels, but sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence, bruh. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Let me see a drink, my throat is killing me. This game ain't bad, I don't know what everyone was on about.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart, bruh. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your own work, you can set an example and help Nasuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay.
No, I've been reading Monica's thing wrong.
I have an idea of your wine.
A lot of them look the same, man. Nasuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write poems of our own. But next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us.
It's getting German again.
Help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that great?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back into the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sia may convince me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But, I'm sorry I thought, bruh.
Hey,
Lazy.
oh no. You all... I'm very defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to take a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. This guy's riz is on a whole new level. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I will join a literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sio wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment, bruh.
Is this one talking? What? Oh yeah.
If you really came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club of...
Oh, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me at once more.
Rosie, I look forward to seeing you. How you express yourself. Hey!
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the other girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. I forgot what this one. Oh my god, Oh, I did that, okay.
Hey, please, since you are already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Zoe would never, and I would never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the classroom, the club room, and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls.
Sayori! Natsuki! Yuri, bruh.
And of course,
Monica.
I'd really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have to change to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Big words you think the club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Okay, chocolate is sick. I like vivid. I like the word vivid. I like horror. I'm just using words I would like. Dream? Dream is cool. Disown. Eternity sounds cool. I don't know what Doki Doki is. I like space. Philosophy, imagination. I don't know what that word means. Starscape. Starscape? Is that like... I mean, graveyards are cool. I do really like music. Poof. Fickle. I like the word fickle, it sounds cool. Don't know what it means. Vertigo. That sounds cool. Anxiety could be relatable, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Jesus, okay. Sure. Headphones. I do like headphones. Got them on. Lipstick cloud, dissuade fireflies, atone hope, socks, promise. I've got my socks on. I do like the word Yora. I like thinking of the ocean, and I like pictures of it, but I would never go in there. It's so scary. I think Franklin would go with a horror theme. Disaster. I do like disaster movies, to be fair. But something with passion is really cool as well. Essence sounds cool. Email. That's like the most bomb thing ever. My Chemical Romance, dude. Hi, a guy in Bloisy. I need to remember all these voices. Glad to see you. Didn't run away on us. Hi. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back in the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Bluesy, bruh. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you, bruh. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it, bruh. Ow. Come on. Like, he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Unless you told me. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's okay. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is a literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Bluesy always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable, bruh. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you, bruh? I might be a little jealous, bruh. Oh, come. You and Bluesy can become good friends, too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situations she just put me into. Oh, you ain't even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. I got a fart, one sec. Oh. Don't be shy. It's really nothing, bro. What? Oh my god, that stinks. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not, bro. I can't keep doing that voice. Oh my god.
What do I do, bro? I'm so sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what.
Is that so, bro?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I cannot read.
Alright, bro. Well, here you go, bro.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, bro. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy, bro. It's a short read. It should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read, bro. And we could, discuss it if you wanted, bro.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? The viz is insane. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not even reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book out.
Phew, bro. Well, you can read it at your own place, bro. Well, I look forward to hearing what you think about it, bro.
I'm so disgusting. Not with like the game just burping, bro. What am I doing with my life? Hey, now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri and a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seemed to be on the first few pages. New music?
Ah, bruh.
Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
Bruh.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper into a book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine, bruh. I was focused, then I probably would. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place, bruh. But I'm just rereading a bit of it, so, bruh. That's the book you gave.
That's the book you gave to me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it, bruh. Not for any particular reason, bruh.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, bruh, I just happened to buy two of them, bruh.
I see. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear, bruh. Once it starts picking up, you might have hard time putting it down, bruh. It's a very engaging and relatable story, bruh.
Is that so? What's that about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give you anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, bro. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange, bro. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, bro.
Stranger Things?
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust, bruh. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts falling apart, bruh.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like I was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
Bruh.
Oh, I didn't read that one.
Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Bluesy? Bruh.
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so, bruh. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, bruh, they challenge you to look at life in a strange new perspective, bruh. While horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, bruh, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy. Yeah, they believe in, bruh. Then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, bruh, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans, bruh. I am rambling, aren't I, bruh? Not again, bruh. I'm sorry, bruh.
I don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, bruh, I guess it's alright then, bruh. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem, bruh. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, bruh, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, bruh. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, bruh. And please just stop if I start talking too much, bruh.
Please just stop me. That, I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true, bruh.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to, bruh.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Quickly I retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah, bruh.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry, bruh. It's not that I don't want you to, bruh. It's just something I'm not very used to, bruh. That is reading in the company with someone. Bruh.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright, bruh.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye, and realizing that she's not actually looking at her own book, I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry, bruh. I was just...
You really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do, bruh. I don't really mean to, bruh. Sorry, bruh. I mean...
Yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until against Yuri's, then I hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way. Instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it slips. That way I turn the page and Yuri flips to her side. When holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready, bruh? Turn the page, bruh.
Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over to Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay, bruh. You're not as used to reading, right, bruh? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer, bruh. It's probably the least I could do, bruh, since you've been so patient with me, bruh.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition.
We continue the first chapter in silence.
Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. This is some book riz right here. Yeah, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little.
You think so? How does she, bruh?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see, bruh.
You remain silent for a moment.
Oh, please, bruh. That's probably, bruh, a terrible thing to have in common with her, bruh. That's so embarrassing that you think that, bruh.
Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything, so I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden, bruh?
How does she speak, bro? It's been so long.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright? You're right. You look kind of dying. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine, bro.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess you don't have too much of a preference either way, bro.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know.
That's good reasoning, bro. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time, bro.
Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxations end I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to chat with?
I can't wait.
Sir and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Just gonna save again. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Jesus. I do the same thing myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, we've talked a lot with Yuri. I think with all the stuff we've picked, I think Yuri would like it the most. So maybe we start with her to get more confidence to show it to the other people, or maybe we pick someone else. I don't know. But if you want to know, find out in the next episode. So yeah, that's traumatize that subscribe button. Yeah, do whatever you have to do. Just like the video, like it, all that stuff. See you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see where it picks off in the next episode. Alright, peace.